What's up everyone and welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV. Today let's get started with Leicester City and Chelsea in talks over January transfer. Leicester City have held talks with Wolfsburg over young defender David Odogu, with Chelsea also interested. According to reports in Germany, the 17-year-old was part of the Germany U17 squad that lifted the World Cup in 2023, playing every minute of every game back in November. He is a regular for Wolfsburg's U19s, playing 11 times so far this season. According to Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg, both Chelsea and City are interested in signing the teenager in the current window. It is said that first talks have taken place with both clubs, but are at an early stage, and other English clubs are also showing an interest. Odogu is reported to be open to leaving Wolfsburg in January after being left out of the first team squad that is taking part in the winter training camp in Portugal. The German side are said to have chosen to instead continue to use him in their U19 setup. It is not said what sort of fee Wolfsburg would demand for the youngster, but they are in a strong position, with the player having signed a long-term contract last year. The player himself though is said to be keen on a move to England. Should a deal be completed, then Odogu may be seen as a player for the future. He is yet to have a taste of first-team football in Germany. City could though have an advantage over Chelsea, with a better prospect of breaking into the first team at the King Power Stadium than he would have at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are known for signing up Europe's young talent and then sending them on loan, similar to how they have with City loanee Cesare Casadei, who arrived at Stamford Bridge from Inter in the summer of 2022. Chelsea star wants to stay despite being linked with exit. Chelsea returned to action when they welcomed Championship side Preston North End to Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup on Saturday. The Blues go into the third-round tie off the back of back-to-back Premier League victories against Crystal Palace and, most recently, Luton Town. Cole Palmer was instrumental during the 3-2 win over the Hatters, scoring twice and setting up the other, but manager Mauricio Pochettino could give the youngster a rest against Preston. Another player that may sit out the game on Saturday is midfielder Conor Gallagher, who has been at the centre of intense speculation of late. The Englishman has been heavily linked with a move away from Stamford Bridge, but Football London claims that the player himself is keen to stay put. Gallagher, 23, is a product of Chelsea's fruitful youth academy and has established himself as a regular in the first team since making his debut at the start of last season. In total, the midfielder has made 68 appearances for the Blues, including 23 so far this season across all competitions. Despite his importance to Pochettino's side, Gallagher has been heavily linked with a move away from Chelsea in recent months, and the England international was said to have been close to departing his boyhood club during last summer's transfer window. London rivals Tottenham Hotspur are said to be one of the clubs interested in Gallagher, but the report claims that the former Crystal Palace loanee is not interested in leaving Chelsea. Pochettino, who has given Gallagher the captain's armband on several occasions this season, is also said to be hopeful that the player will stay put in West London beyond this month's window. His future may ultimately be decided by those in charge of the club, though, with the player's current contract set to expire in 18 months. Hakim Ziyech's agent responds to rumours of Chelsea return. Ziyech secured the loan move last summer, with Galatasaray confirming they had not paid a fee for the deal and they had also negotiated the right to sign Ziyech on a free transfer next summer. Report from Turkish outlet DHA, however, states that Galatasaray could look to terminate the loan this month amid concerns over Ziyech's output, and that speculation was further fueled when quotes began to surface on social media which allegedly showed agent George Gardy confirming Galatasaray would cut the deal short. Taking to social media to clarify the situation, Gardy labeled the quotes as fake news. "I never made any statement on Ziyech and I don't know this person who wrote using my name." Gardy added, Ziyech, 30, has managed 14 appearances for Galatasaray this season, racking up 4 goals and 2 assists in all competitions before jetting off for the Africa Cup of Nations with Morocco. Just what the long-term future holds for Ziyech is unclear. The winger remains under contract at Chelsea until 2025, but is unlikely to return to Mauricio Pochettino's new-look squad if Galatasaray decline to sign him for free at the end of the season. Ziyech's last Chelsea appearance came in May 2023. When he grabbed an assist in a 4-1 defeat to Manchester United as a late substitute under Frank Lampard, the boss who helped convince Ziyech to move to Stamford Bridge in a £33 million deal 3 years earlier. During his 3 years at Chelsea, Ziyech managed 14 goals and 13 assists in 107 appearances, while he helped the club win their second ever Champions League in 2021. Chelsea prepare offer for 11-goal La Liga striker as Osimhen alternative. The Blues have endured a disappointing start to the season, winning just 8 of their 20 Premier League matches so far. They currently sit in 10th place in the table. Mauricio Pochettino is keen to bolster his squad further despite Chelsea spending over £1 billion over the last 3 transfer windows. Multiple reports have claimed that the manager is keen to bring in a new striker. Inexperienced youngster Nicolas has struggled to deliver up front for Chelsea this season, while Armando Broja has failed to make his mark after returning from a long-term injury. Napoli superstar Victor Osimhen has long been considered to be the Blues' top target, but it's likely he will be too expensive this winter. Now, it's claimed that the Blues are considering a move for Duvik as a cheaper solution to their problems in front of goal. Bringing in a prolific goal scorer this winter would undoubtedly be a major boost to Chelsea as they eye a stronger second half of the campaign. According to The Sun, Chelsea have been impressed by Duvik's recent form and believe his height and physical presence could be key for them. The Ukraine international has scored an impressive 11 goals in 17 league appearances so far this season, helping Girona rise to joint top of the La Liga table. Duvik has previously played with clubs in Ukraine and Denmark, and it's thought that he would be open to a Premier League switch after proving himself in Spain. Duvik is under contract with Girona until 2028, though, and the Spanish club certainly won't let their star striker leave on the cheap. Therefore, it will require a sizable offer from Chelsea to lure the 26-year-old to Stamford Bridge this month, but still won't be anywhere near as expensive as Osimhen would be. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.